Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my crazy homeless lady crackhead story. I don't want you guys to think I'm being insensitive or anything when it comes to drug abuse or anything like that, because I'm definitely not. This lady was just a huge bitch. So if you want to know what happened and why this lady is a huge bitch, then just keep on watching. So, I woke up around like 8:30 in the morning, as I usually do. Phoebe usually doesn't let me sleep past that time, so I get up and we're getting ready to go outside and for her to do her morning business. As you guys know, I do live in an apartment, and I don't just open my sliding back door and let her out into the backyard. I gotta fully get dressed, go outside, all of that. So we get outside, we're going around the corner. So I live in a little like triplex kind of thing. So there's 3 buildings, mine's the building in the middle. And so we're walking out front for her to take her poop in the morning. And she goes around this corner and looks to her right. Obviously we have like one of those extendable leashes, so she's ahead of me. And she looks to the side, her right, and she automatically, something catches her eye. And I'm like, this ain't gonna be good. She, starts barking and barking and barking. My dog, she barks a lot at me, but she doesn't really bark at strangers or, random people or anything like that. So I was just like, what the fuck is on the other side of this wall? I peek my head around the corner and I see drug addict homeless lady sitting on it's like a piece right between our building and the neighboring houses, and it was right beside a fire hydrant. So she's sitting beside this fire hydrant. Mind you, my road is it's a school walk. Kids have to walk down my street to go to school. There's bus stop routes, and it is literally where everybody has to walk to get to school. So I'm there's this homeless lady sleeping on the side of the sidewalk, and it's a school, there's a school down the street and everybody's walking past this homeless lady. What are you doing, ma'am? There is a park that you can go to down the road. If you have to sleep outside and you have to stay covered and whatnot, you can go sleep in the fucking park. You don't need to sleep outside of somebody's living room window. What's wrong with you? So she starts screaming at me to shut my dog up. And I was trying to calm her down, because I've literally never in my life had any bad experience with any type of homeless person. Every experience that I've had prior to this has been talking to them and just casual. I've never had an aggressive homeless person before. So this really caught me off guard. I'm trying to quiet her down, and she starts being shut your fucking dog up, what the fuck is wrong with you, blah 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 blah, just screaming. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, okay? Screaming at the top of her lungs. And I was I'm trying, but you realize you're sleeping outside of a fucking residential building. You realize that, right? Why are you sleeping there? And this girl gets up off her ass so fast. And she's like, what the fuck did you say to me, bitch? You're such a fucking slut. I'll fucking stab you. I'm gonna fucking shank you. She literally was walking towards me being I'll fucking stab you with my needle. She literally, the words left her mouth, I will stab you with my needle. And at that point, I really was not in the mood. It's 9 a.m. Do you think I want to deal with your fucking crazy ass at 9 a.m.? No, I absolutely do not. So I was I bet you would fucking stick me with your needle, you fucking... crackhead bitch. I literally said that. Those words are not a lie. I literally said this. I have 2 witnesses to me being like, fuck you, get the fuck up. I don't usually take my cell phone outside either in the morning, side note, just so this kind of makes a little bit more sense, but I don't take my phone out in the morning. I leave it like on my bed. But so I'm like still walking away, like going back. Phoebe still hasn't gone to the bathroom even. It all happened in maybe like a 10-minute span. So I'm walking up and I see 2 other people that live in my building who also have dogs. And they're like, what is going on? This lady, I'm walking towards them and the lady is following me still like, I'll find out where you live. Like, I'm gonna fucking hunt you down. If I ever see you on the street, I'll fucking get you, blah, blah, blah. Calling me a slut, calling me a whore, calling me literally every name in the book. And I was just like, okay, you're gonna find where I live. If you weren't so fucked right now, you'd understand that you're literally sitting in front of where I fucking live. That goes to show how not here you really are. So I'm walking inside and I'm telling the people that like they can obviously see her and they can hear her. I'm telling them what had happened and they're like, oh, like, that's insane. And I was like, yeah, I know. I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to call the police because, like, I'm sorry. I pay to live here. I'm not going to be threatened in front of my fucking building that I fucking pay for. So, fuck you. And so I come upstairs and I get my phone and I call the police and I give them their description and everything else. And I basically just said, like, she's definitely on drugs. Like, she literally threatened me to stab me with her drug needle. So I'm going to assume that she's probably on drugs. So they came and I met the cops outside and Phoebe finally got to go outside and take a poop. Thank God. So I met the cops outside. They were like, oh, which way did she go? I was like, I didn't really see where she went. And then this other lady that lives next door in like an actual house, she was walking her dog by and she was like, I saw her stash a bike in my driveway and then she hopped on and left. That's why I came out to see like what was going on. And I was like, okay, plot twist. Now she's on a bike. These cops are definitely not going to find her. She's like all the way fucking down the road around the corner by now. So the cops kind of like just drove around looking for this lady. And she left all her shit. Like, this girl dipped so fast. I emailed my landlord just telling him what had happened because there's a lot of people in this complex that have children that live on the bottom floors who literally can see, like, their eye level is the grass. So I'm just like, dude, you need to, like, really be paying attention to what's going on because this lady is just like, I'm just gonna sleep outside your window. Hope that's fine with all of you. So I told him what happened. He went outside and he like threw all of her shit in the trash. I really don't want to sound like I'm being a bitch because honest to God, I was not being a bitch. Like, this is not me being a bitch. This is just a crazy person being a crazy person. I know that drugs and alcohol and everything else, that is a disease. I have dealt with that in my own family. I know what that looks like and I feel so terrible for her that she can't get her life together. That's not my problem. Could have gone a totally different way if she just would have let me quiet my dog down by myself like I was trying to do in the first place without like coming at me so hard. But oh well. So yeah, she's never been back or anything like that. She probably didn't even know where she was, to be completely honest. And yeah, so that is my homeless, crazy, crackhead lady story. I hope you guys really enjoyed this story time. If you did, let me know. If you didn't like this and you don't want me to do story times anymore, then just let me know with a simple, not for me, in the comments down below. Alrighty, so I will see you guys tomorrow for my next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.